They are going for it. It's Smith. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A gain of 12 on 4th and 10, just enough for the conversion. And defensively, an opportunity slips away. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
56, Mike, 56.
A shotgun snap for Smith. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 37-yard line.
56 is the mark. And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strip.
To throw again on 2nd down. Smith. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall. He's at the 30.
Oh, boy, you ain't got no feet.
And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line.
Sets up first down.
He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Gore. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Looks like a free play here for Flacco. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Jets 7, Washington nothing.
And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? They'll try to run it in. Johnson. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain on the play that time. So a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal. No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. They go for it on 4th and goal, but that winds up incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And Washington is able to come up with a goal line stand. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Touchdown, Washington! Antonio Gibson, 96 yards. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. So their backs were against the wall, deep back in their own territory, and they run it all the way down into the end zone.
That takes a lot of coordination for an offensive team, doesn't it? Because, let's face it, it's really not a surprise that they're going to run the ball in that situation. Backed up that close to their own end zone, usually do call running plays, trying to be safe. Instead, it turns into an electrical run, a bolt for your team, and off he goes to the races.
At their own 19-yard line.
Jets are. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach. because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board, so let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot.
Gain of a yard.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that money, too, to sack the quarterback. They also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On 2nd and 9, Flacco. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Yards to go.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, Flacco. And that is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Rolling the dice on 4th. Flacco. Got a man. It's Mims. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. On 1st down, it's Gore. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. The tackle by Cole Holcomb. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Play action. Flacco. He's got this one complete to Perriman. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That goes for a gain of 31 in Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Now Gore. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Flacco. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
2nd and 10, Smith again. That one is slant to McLaurin. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
Ball carrier.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
42-yard line.
Jim. No, Rick. No. He's coming. We got double up. Kill.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line.
Ball carrier.
Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
Their 48-yard line.
From just shy of midfield, Smith. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 38-yard line. 13 yards there and a Washington first.
Let's bring it. 56. Mike, 56 right there.
On first and 10, Smith. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall. So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
Check. Watch twist. 36. SOS.
Going to give it to Love. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Bryce Love as the first half is winding down. And Washington has taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes this Washington 14. Jets 7. Dustin Hopkins.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And not much happening there as he'll get it back to the line of scrimmage and no more. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. And a good return as he'll be stopped. Just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Operating out of the gun, Flacco. Able to connect with Mims. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Great change up there on the route and got that inside release, made it a successful pitch and catch.
Well, the first thing you want to do is have him thinking that you're going outside, make a move in that direction. Then you really don't run the route against the whole body of the defender. You run against a half of him, and the inside half, and he took it right across his face, got inside, and won that route in a big way.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first. They go pass again with Flacco. And his throw's going to be incomplete. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
3rd down. Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. He's got this one completed to Mims. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time. Once more, it's Flacco. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Throw left side, taken in by Mims. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Brings up 4th down.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They're going to try it. Here's Flacco. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target, and he didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
The ball carrier.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Johnson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the 3rd quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Certainly there are good things about quick strike offenses that score fast, but a long drive can also work to your advantage as well.
In so many ways, Brandon, because number one, you get them tired, but the big one is mentally. They can't figure out how to slow you down, how to get off the field, how to get the ball back. They go to the bench wondering, what are we going to do next time in order to stop those guys?
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there on 1st as the screen pass gets them 8.
At the 33-yard line.
Play action. It's Smith. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
It'll be Love to try and get the first. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that 1st down gain of 8.
4th down.
They'll run for it with Love. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
36-yard line.
Kill. Alert 3. Alert 3. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
On 1st down, here's Love. He's got the lane, and there he goes. The 20. Touchdown, Washington. Bryce Love, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And Washington has taken the lead.
But I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the 1st half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the 2nd half, that got done.
Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
56, right there, 56.
1st and 10 here for Flacco. And that is incomplete here.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Flacco from the gun. That's caught right side by Mims. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Well, we can talk about it like it's just a basic route, but how about the timing on this one? Lined up on the right, runs a deep in route, and how about the throw? Right on the money. Bam, puts it right in there and on his hands. Nice completion, really good pickup.
Flacco's throw there complete, and he goes out right around the 39. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Montez Sweat picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
He's going to look deep for Perriman. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16. And another first down. From the gun, here's Smith. There again is Thomas. They've gone to him a lot. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down. That catch good for only a couple. And this is caught at the 8. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Touchdown. Antonio Gibson with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And Washington going to add on to their lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead now up to 14.
Jets.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10. At their own 20.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
51. He's turning you. Mike 51. Mike 51. It's a party now. It's a party now.
After the interception, here's Smith. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
It's second and inches at the Jets' 38-yard line.
So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Throwing again on second down. Smith. Here's Moss with a catch out of the backfield. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Smith going to throw it. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The intended receiver was Thaddeus Moss. That'll bring up second down. To throw again. Smith slings this deep from McLaurin. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
That sun's going to be a factor all game long. I'm not sure it made a difference on that one, but it's something to think about on all deep throws during this time of year.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Check pass.
Throwing on third down, Smith. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Patrick Onwuasor. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the fourth.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Landon Collins. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's complete to Moss out of the backfield. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Throwing now, Smith. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 1-yard line.
They get the pick. Now what can Flacco do on first down? And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked by Kendall Fuller, and they will set up shop red zone territory at the 13-yard line. When you're on your own 1-yard line like they were, oftentimes you're thinking just run on any down, get some space. There they elect to throw it. It cost them.
You get the sense that they were banking on the element of surprise, right? Everyone expects you to run it there. Let's take a shot. Let's throw it, try and create some space, some room, and it went awry, didn't it?
The intended receiver was Thaddeus Moss, but it's going to be second down. Well, interceptions have been a problem in this one. If he could have gotten his feet down here, it would have been another.
Would have been a huge one. They've had a great game taking the ball away. Thought they had another one, just unable to get those cleats in bounds.
56, Mike, 56. I got him. 56 to Mike.
On 2nd and 10, Smith to the end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was Thaddeus Moss, and it's 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They're going forward with the option right. And the surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down to the backfield. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was trying to find his tight end, Chris Herndon. And now it's 2nd down. Now it's Gore. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. An extra man in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. From the gun, Flacco. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
3 yards.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Operating out of the gun, Flacco. He's going to let it fly. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Rashad Perriman, incomplete. Brings up
line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. One last gasp for Flacco. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So a victory here for the Washington football team. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Without question, when you force 4 turnovers.